beginner, the first thing you have to do is to know the placement of your yarn and your hook. This is my right hand and this is my left hand. So I'm trying to place my camera properly. All right, so you use your left hand to hold the yarn. That's if you are right-handed, and then your right hand will be to hold the pin. Now everybody has different ways they hold their crochet hook. Some hold it like this, some hold it like this. Like particularly I hold it this way, but if you're comfortable holding it like this, the way you hold your biro, or I don't know, whichever that goes well with you. So the first thing you want to do is to make a knot. That is the first step to any crochet work, making a knot. So we're going to make a knot this way. Don't forget I have little piece here, so make sure you have some piece here. So you make a knot, cross it this way. Let me drop this. So once it's crossed this way, you bring it in like you want to tie something. And if you want to tie something, just make a knot. It's kind of suicide kind of knot thing. So some can just do it in their hand like this and then cross it, or just make sure you're trying to like tie something, but do not close it completely. Let there be a hole in the middle. So if you feel comfortable doing it this way and then passing this one through, then do it, but make sure you have yarn left here and then there's space here. So if you've done that, that is a step forward. So what happens after this? Your hook goes into this hole. You're holding this small piece here with your right hand, and then you're holding this with your left hand. My pin is in my middle. Just feel very comfortable with it, and then we're just going to pull it. I don't know if that was clear enough. You just pull it, and then when you pull it, let it get to your hook, but let it not be tight. Make sure it's very flexible, like it can move around. Please, it should not be too free like this, so and then your pin will come off. So just little like this, and then it should not be too tight, it should not be too free. Let it just be very flexible. So if you've gotten that perfectly, the next is to learn how to swirl your yarn with your index finger. Some people don't hold their yarn this way. Some people say they prefer holding the yarn this way, and then they keep crocheting like this, but I don't, that's very confusing. So make sure you're comfortable with how you hold your yarn. It's not a must you have to turn it around and start crocheting like everybody do, but it's very convenient that way. So if you're able to do this, let's go again with it. You're making is a knot, you're crossing it this way, this is going into this hole, so you're putting it through, you're passing it through, and then you're pulling it out this way. Very easy, very easy. As long as you can tie anything and form this, you can tie it. Just tie it in a way that where you can pull it. So I'm pulling it with both hands like this, and then it has gotten to my hook. So now I'm moving forward. I'm going to hold this in my hand like this. I'm going to use this my middle finger and then my thumb to hold this one here. I'll go there again. I'm taking this way. I'm using my thumb and my middle finger to hold this here, and then like I said, make sure this is flexible. Your pin, the pin you are holding, you're taking it, you're passing it through this, and make sure your pin is not facing up like this. Sure, you see it will not be able to take. If it gets here, there's always a problem. So while you're about to pass through the hole, once you take, you're turning your hand slightly. You take this, my hand turned down, pass it through. My pin is up, then you turn your hand down. If you want to hold your pin like this, I don't know, whichever, I'm not usually comfortable like this. So you take, you see I'm controlling my yarn with this hand. So when I'm already very close to this place, I'll release it. So you take again, you pass through. See, this is a chain stitch. So you take again, you pass through. You take, you pass through. You take, pass through. Now I've gotten to the side where I can't take again until I have to lose it. So you see, I had to lose it there. So you take, you pass through. So you just keep doing like that. So this is what you should have. This is what you should have. For the beginning stage, it might not look exactly like this, but yes, you have to try your best and at least make a chain stitch